All right, welcome back, everybody. I wanted to make a video today all about these pocket watches because I've noticed something. A few videos I was watching, as you see, I have some balance laid out here, some complete balance. A balance wheel here that's completely destroyed, as you can see. This is a parts balance. That's what it is. Hairspring was damaged on it. Just the balance feels good. Nothing else is good. Actually, the stem is broke. Whole thing's broke. All right. Then I have one here. That's a possibility of a saver. And another broke one and an incomplete. Uh, Complete balance. Um, it's used for parts. But the reason why I got these out is because I want to explain to you that in some videos I've seen, people will always talk about whether do you dangle your balance or do you take it out as a whole. Some people don't like to dangle the spring, others take it from the balance cock itself. I'm going to go over, in my opinion, of why I don't uh, release it from the complete balance, which is this little screw right here. And I'll tell you why I don't do that. For one, is you can see how small that is. It's right there. Okay. And if you're just careful what you're doing, and if you practice, like I said, get some cheap movements, practice. If you practice this enough times, you're going to learn the patience. You're going to learn to slow down. And you can take these out without damaging them. You just have to have patience and you have to go slow. There's nothing in this hobby that you can go fast on because you will make mistakes. You're going to have to slow it down. Don't be in a hurry. If you find yourself in a hurry, stop what you're doing. Stop, take a break, and come back to it. Okay. So here's a complete balance. Okay. It's all together. Now, when it's in the movement, and the movement for this is actually in parts, but like I said, this one here is damaged. I mean, some of it's salvageable, mostly not. The spring isn't. And like I said, these are just parts, jewels. These are for the jewels. Um, Balance itself. But and this is just how they come. Somebody else got impatient and damaged it. But if you just take your time, and even with this together, that spring isn't gonna dangle very far. You're looking at, this is about what you're gonna get, and just take your time. I mean, that's all you got to do. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what. Uh, let's just go ahead and let me grab one for you. Let me just go ahead and grab your movement, and let's just go ahead and let me prove to you that you're not gonna hurt nothing. Take your time. All right, and that we are going to do. All right, 18 size. This is an awesome balance. This is the parts. Watch. As you can see that balance right there. I mean, that thing just, so good that rotates. Man, that's a honey. All right. So, let's get these out of the way here. Like I said, they're just parts, so it doesn't. All right. So, let me show you. Grab the right screwdriver. That's important. It's important that you have the right tools to do this. And I recommend you go and get you a good set of screwdrivers. Do not do this with cheap screwdrivers. If you do, you would be pulling the hair out of your head. Mhm. Remove the screw. Yep. All right. Now this one I've removed a few times and I put back. Geez, look at that. And yikes. And like I said, just take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't whack it with a screwdriver. And you'll see it just lift up a little bit. Grab your tweezers. Turn it in any way that you need to get the best angle on it. And that's all there is to it. Just like that. You're not going to hurt nothing. Then set her down. You go to reinstall it. You know where it took it from. You want to line it back up. Remember, these were made to be serviced. They got some. That fell right back into place. Remember, they got some, a little bit of room to play around with. Not much, but they were made to be serviced, so they can handle a little bit. They are delicate, but you can. Just take your time. Geez, look at that. Any other time the screw just go right in there. But when you do something on camera, you ever notice how nothing ever goes the way you think it's gonna go? Yeah, that's what happens. Done this 100 times. And then you know, there you go. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Just give it a quick little check. I can tell it's in there good because it's just the way it's moving. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Now, the other way you'll hear people talking. I want to use this for an example because this is a good movement. This is a good way to. I'll try to use this for example if I can get some good lighting in there. But so you will see some videos where people take it out from the balance cock. A lot of videos do that. You'll see where they loosen up the screw, and then once you get it loosened up, you're gonna push down right there right there, and that releases the balance itself. And then you just have just the assembly. You'll lift this up, and the balance wheel will stay right where it's at. Only problem with doing that is that if you back the screw out too far on a movement like this, it's not too bad. You can find it. But on some other movements where this is more open, it falls down in the movement. You're gonna tear it all apart. To get one little screw out, that can make a headache. I mean, it can just be a real pain in the ruckus. Why mess with all that? It's not necessary. You're not gonna hurt nothing. Take it out as a whole. Less chance of breaking something. The more you take apart, the more you have a chance of breaking something. That's more parts that you have to deal with to put back together. Take it out as a whole, you have one whole part you're putting back together. You're not taking apart 2 or 3 different pieces, squinting your eyes, fighting with screwdrivers. It's not worth it, people. Just take the whole thing out. Make life easy. Take your time. That's all there is to it. All right? So that's the video for today on the balances. Show you how easy that is. I'm an amateur and I can do it. Okay? This is what you're going to end up with when you take it about in pieces. This is what you get. Yeah, as you can tell, you know, somebody else took it out in pieces. That's what you get. You know, And you probably end up with this because somebody probably took this out in pieces. Look at that bending spring, huh? All that to get that little screw back in there. Get frustrated. Yep. So, you want to have parts like this? That's up to you. Me? I'll take it out in the hole. That way there works. I mean, you can't argue with results. So I hope this helps out. Like I said, just my opinion. But I hope this helps out. All right, y'all. I'll catch you on the next one.